As entrepreneurs and professionals, it can be incredibly difficult to relinquish some of the control that we have over the growth and overall direction of our brand. I know I'm speaking from personal experience. It's hard to believe sometimes that someone else out there actually possesses the skill set to help you grow and thrive and can lead you to where you need to go, right? Well, I can tell you it's absolutely true. And once you discover how powerful delegation can be, your brand can truly go to another level. This is a big topic that Marques Ogden and I covered on episode 5 of Evolution of Brand. Marques is big on accountability and discipline. And when he discovered that delegation was the key component that was missing, everything else fell into place. Take a look at this clip from episode 5 of Evolution of Brand, featuring motivational speaker Marques Ogden. As you've grown your brand over the years, what are some of the successful strategies that you've discovered that you've been able to repeat? And I know you're big on accountability, so I'd assume that's the one that drives everything.
It's all driven by accountability and discipline. But what I've done is I've learned to delegate tasks to the right team members. When you delegate tasks to the right team members and you don't step on their toes, you don't micromanage them, you don't you don't have your eyes over their shoulder, that's when great things happen. So again, with Dawn, all of our social media, our strategy, our content creation, our blogs, she does that. Let her do it. George, website SEO, does a great job. If he needs me, he gives me a call, ask a question, but I trust him enough to go and do what he needs to do. Same thing with my videographer, Donovan. Same thing with Albert, my trademark and patent person. Same thing with my bookkeeper. Same thing with our accountant. So the way in which, same thing with our lawyer, the way in which I tell people is you've got to learn to delegate tasks to the right people and then don't micromanage them. Let them do their job. That's why I really don't feel Urban Meyer will be a great coach in the NFL. From what I'm hearing and reading, he is trying to now micromanage the drills. He's trying to get him to do it himself. And as the head coach, you cannot go out there and undermine your coaches, and you're going to rub coaches and players the wrong way. And eventually they're going to push you out and force you out. And Jacksonville was a team that drafted me. I have so much respect and love for the Jaguars. I really hope if this continues, they make a move to get a coach in there that can really learn how to be a pro and not just try to come in there and the first sign of, losing or stress, gets anxious, gets nervous, and tries to take everything himself. You can't do that. You can't micromanage professionals. Let professionals do their job and go from there.
I think the lesson in this for us all is the fact that you spoke to the point that everybody needs to have their platform in order to grow themselves. And if you're micromanaging them, that's going to keep them within the shell because they're constantly going to be looking over their shoulder, wondering if they're doing a good job. It doesn't allow for that evolution. It doesn't allow for people to really discover that inner ability and unlock their true potential. So don't be afraid to delegate in your business. I know as entrepreneurs, we want to have our hands on every piece of our business, but when you start outsourcing things and you start handing things off to people that can truly help you, beautiful things happen.